Blue Lightning, you're going to get a set of cartridges. Now cartridges can vary, the design of them, but they basically work the same. Doesn't matter what slot you put them in, but you can put them in and then you're going to power flush the printhead. Now you'll see, this is a very old, sticky, beat up printhead. I deliberately got it out so you can see how to flush it. Now I'm going to take some Blue Lightning because this is definitely an old printhead, and I'm wipe off the front of that printhead with a little bit of the Blue Lightning. Now you always want to warm it. Then what I do is I have a little dish that I put it in and I fold some paper towels. This way when I put the printhead down on it, it absorbs all the chemical. So now you're going to tip it up. I'll put that other cartridge in, and then through the little hole here we're going to put the barrel of the syringe. Okay, I'm going to make sure the cartridges are locked in. I'll start with the yellow. I put the syringe in, snugs right in there, and I slowly start the pressure. Now wait a minute, give it a second. Don't push too fast. You'll start to see the chemical react. I'm going to slowly push. Now like I said, this has been an old printhead. It's been out of the printer for a long time. So I'm just going. I'm starting to feel some pressure now. I'm just going to wait. Now what you want to do is warm up that Blue Lightning. Just give it a second. Okay, now it's starting to come out. So I'm starting to break the clog. And I just let it sit. I'll lay it down here for a minute. Just let it sit. It may take up to a half hour to do this, but then you're going to get a good clean printhead. And if electrically, if the printhead's working, then you should have no trouble printing. And then I'll do the next one and the next one the exact same way. And you can continue to keep refilling these power flush cartridges and using them over. Now there's no chip on them, so you can't put them in the printer and use them. Gotta do it this way. I can tell it's getting better because I'm getting less resistance. So the yellow's starting to clear up. Let me see if I can show you spraying out. Yeah, look at it. Spraying right out now. See that? That's what I want. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing to the cyan because the yellow finally broke loose. So I'm going to slowly push down. Oh, it's already, the cyan's already coming out. It's already coming out. So that means it's breaking any clog. Just let it sit. You know, you can let it sit overnight like this, just to clear it out. Then you can reuse this printhead. Unless something electrically is bad with the printhead, this is the way you would clean it. And most of the time you're going to get a clog from using the wrong ink or dye-based ink, and that's what causes clogs, because it's not very good quality ink. Now I've taken the syringe out and it's still weeping some Blue Lightning out. So that means it's free and clear. There's enough pressure left behind. So I did the yellow, the magenta, the yellow and the cyan. I'll do the magenta and the black next. Then I'll dry it off real good. Now, when you go to put it in, you've got chemical in there. So you want to make sure you have a set of HP cartridges to reprime the printhead up with ink. Now, sometimes you can use the continuous ink system to reprime it. I've done it and it works fine. But you're going to run about 10 or 15 sheets of scrap, the best quality. And always set it on best quality. And that'll bring the printhead back.